We're here in Jefferson's house. The only thing he was perhaps more proud of than Monticello was the University of Virginia. It's on his tombstone. The president of the University of Virginia just resigned under pressure from the president. What would Jefferson think?
Well, you know, it's the first university that was founded in the United States without a religious affiliation. It was really important to him that part of this thing that we not make the mistake of the other countries of having a set and recognized religion. And I think that he would be shocked at any kind of interference with the goings-on of a laboratory of experimentation, a laboratory of education and discovery.
Can we learn about history if the government is telling us what we can and can't do as we try to arrange our system for learning?
Yeah, you sure can. Stories are kind of subversive in that way. They just tell you stuff, the sort of the inconvenient truths of stuff that's going on, and good stories are very much that, I think. And that's what we hope always. I'm not sure that we succeed everywhere, but telling a good story has a kind of way of setting aside the mythologies or the certainties, right? There's really, you know, the enemy of good anything is certainty. It's always my way or the highway. That just doesn't work. And so stories, good stories, I think, are wonderfully, they have a wink to them. And you know, it's just like humor. It hits both the yes and no at the same time. A good story is always going to be collecting the complication, the tensions within and between individuals. And when they're represented, then people grow. You're stunted and you're back to being a subject. You're back to being a superficial peasant, a superstitious peasant. If you're subscribing to one set of things, you know, it just reminds me of those Soviets editing the photograph, right? Saying, oh, that person doesn't exist anymore. We've torn him out. He doesn't exist. He goes out of our history books. It's all there. And our liberation, you know, Harry Truman is supposed to have said the only thing that's really new is the history you don't know. I love that idea. New.